Everyone knows what might be considered a proverb, but lots of Australians say it, which is take a spoonful of concrete and man the fuck up. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that, but the gender politics themselves are problematic, but that's what we're working with. So concrete, take a spoonful of concrete and man the fuck up. We exercise our rights to exercise. I step on the treadmill and get nowhere while you watch. This is my purchased weight, this is my worth in rotating rubber surfaces, and the rate at which we move is just in beats per minute, a quantity not pulse. I try to have good humour about palpitations and politics, but I am seeing the best minds of my generation, etc., using NHRO referencing. Of all the grant applications in all the world, you had to walk into mine. You John Wayne dreamboat of transferable skill sets. In the dark touch of your unpaid internship, we dress before sex to reclaim our own cheapness. And when we are tired, there are 0 hours for your hands everywhere on me. And emancipated, I lie back and say, exploit me like one of your immigrant girls. And ever the pop culturalist, you tell me, no, draw me like one of your French girls. You will not help me with my zeitgeist when I see dead people everywhere, and if I insist on misquoting Bruce Willis films, I will have to watch Die Hard for another 5 years. As if it is ever easy, as if it is ever companionable, as if it is not every day. I was trying to make a sexy point about trafficking, I tell you, but we can't salvage experience not ours, and not national. So we finish in the kitchen where I come quietly over the guilt of herbal tea bags, thinking of the universal white male. Do not look at me like I am a tablecloth, like I am something to lay. When this place and we are so undeletable, so without hashtag and retweet, compartmentalizing ourselves in recycling bags to harvest our organs with the plastic and stop, for once stop, to feel if you are able. Do not let the silence be filled by war's regretful bugles. I can't promise you won't ever be collateral damage, but not to me, where you are the whole wreck, the whole ruin. We play cards against humanity because we are safe and scarcely need the public sector. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine break down into saleable units. I privatize your gullet and your gut, all the parts of you that eat. I buy, I kiss, I try on for your appetites and your tastes. If you were a building, you would be a ward. You would be an empire state of emergency that only gold could fix. Flaked or flecked or nuggeted, it is easier to have a bad diet than diet badly, so you queue for food banks once a week, but only to get your 5 a day. On a colourful plate, we die in black and white and fight for what we own, not are. There is always a love poem, and you are a bind, a catalyst, my slow reactive disillusionment, love, the punctuation, and icon buzzing once, twice more before sleep, and believe in no defence other than yours. Our arms trade behind closed doors while I try to smooth myself over with polyfiller and muscles. I am brutalism. I am the South Bank central chambers of your lungs. I am Spartacus, Spasticus, Autisticus, Ian Drury, shout, wake up and make love to nothing but morning and hopeful politics. Where turning me over is not a stab in the dark or the back. Frightened and quick in the speed of our time, we must be lightness and lit. I take my praying mantis hands and turn them back into non-violent secularism over the mood that you were in this spring grey morning which refuses a bloodshot blue sky. I will be as grey as I want, and mournful over morning coffee, which you have filled with sympathy. You who have been away for whole days at a time, and do not know when you are awake, in the bed against a check pattern, I hold on, I do. And where you touch me most red and possible is now a form of blood and wall plastering. Edifice and artifice are boys Ed and Artie, who one day will rule opposing interchangeable parties. You make momentum of my falsity, I turn fictions from your size. You are hilarious, so bathos, such flippant. It's time, take a spoonful of concrete and fuck the man up. Thank you.